I'm sitting here talking on mute. Y'all want to set up a test session this weekend?
What, right now?
This weekend.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium.
That a team that was
As we'll
offering
see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Thought about trying out Texas A&M, but they didn't. They had his QB2. You know, they said I'd be a good fit.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will have the ball first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
Oh, you can go ahead and count that.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. interception. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Not in my
Better
time.
get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again.
I don't even think my school.
This defense feeling a bolt of energy from the crowd, trying to force a 3-and-out.
I don't think they was an afterthought.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, went that
Well, I think on
score.
that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Broke his neck.
Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that in the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Back to throw, it's Collins.
Snagged
out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Armstrong. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pop.
Next, going for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
No, I'll be at their stadium.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a score.
Georgia versus
Touchdown,
England.
Aggies.
Takes it.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. And there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made it.
Oh my God, he blocked my kick.
Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it.
It's not so fun, is it?
I've never had the AI block.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
I thought you roughed the kicker if you blocked it.
Shut up and re-kick it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The LSU Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tuggle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Here comes the option.
No!
They can't go out and pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Tiger! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball is on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and says, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Finds his big tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Unless the sound
That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Never seen a video of that. That's the first time.
I guess that's
Makes the
from
catch and now
stadium
looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
disoriented
The give to the back.
from the side.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Direct snap. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. On the move, it's Marshall.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field and trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Here's a heat. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
You think since we drive virtual race cars that we'll be good at this football stuff.
Let's see how they handle it.
So we gotta make decisions.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional ground.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivalries. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Baker. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hill. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Caught over the middle, it's Green. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. LSU quick to the line. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Quick release by the QB. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown LSU! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and still on his feet. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Catch in the middle, it's Armstrong. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Dropping back, it's Collins. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Catch it.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now they'll run the draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll try the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. You want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Mine or yours?
Wouldn't try and do that. Dang it.
They'll line up to go for 2.
3 interception. Dang it.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. That's caught. It's Tuggle. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Back to throw. It's Baker. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Finds a man in the middle. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle.
Oh, my!
Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Tuggle. LSU now operating in the red zone. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Wake Forest is going to enjoy the trip back to Winston-Salem after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. The give. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Catch it.
To the air, it's Collins. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's knocked down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bussey. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. And he makes the grab, and he's out of bounds. Incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
Wait, they gave him the first down on that?
They did.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man, it's Beebe. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Collins. Makes the grab, it's Armstrong. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And this game's starting to tick away for this offense, and they're getting in desperation mode. They've got to be able to find a way to make plays in the pocket. It's not going to be the scrambles out wide. You need passing plays deep down the field. They've got to find some way to attack this second.
In Oklahoma now.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he takes the interception return out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap it up. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's tough. I still think you can play better than I can. It's, everything happens so quick trying to press the right button.
Colby was at the game tonight. Falcons.
Oh, at the... Oh. Nice. He said he might have been at the game. Those are good seats. See how I do against a team here. Playing the Sooners.
In there, I need to drop out of the bracket now.
Oh, the playoff bracket.
Yeah. And look, I would have been facing Miami. Ironic. As of now, it would have been Miami. Rematch of your life first round. A week ago.
Yeah.
I got my revenge.
These uniforms look just about look alike.
Not afford that loss. I got Andrew next and then Alabama.
Catch it.
The Alabama guy. I'm probably gonna throw away the season that could have been again. Could not afford that loss. There's probably 2 more losses coming up. This stupid loss that I shouldn't have either.
Was the LSU a ranked team you was playing against?
Yeah, they were 23.
Okay. Looks like you got a bye week, please.
Yeah.
How did you drop that?